Yeah. Oh, no sawtooth on you. Yeah, sawtooth on you. Sawtooth on you. That's fucked up. That's okay. 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 Fucked up. Dead. Okay. That's something. Morning, afternoon, whatever the hell it is now. Still trying to get some square wave to appear on this. So far, I've been fruitless in that pursuit. Nothing on there. There is a square wave here. Its pulse width is so high it's almost non-existent. Out into inaudible range basically. Nothing is changing there. So no square waves getting produced. Well, as you can see, nobody's come in for a chat yet, so I will continue with my quest to find square waves. See what sort of CVs we're getting for them. There's enough cable here. Look. Right, what are we getting? Okay. -4, yeah. -5. 0. Absolutely bugger all. 5 is supposed to be the CV sample hole for the pulse width. I'm getting -0.11. Probably the same on all of them because there's a summing node. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all the same. Bank B, which is a separate set, is plus 0.1, but it produces no square waves either. So the summing node, which I would imagine the fault is going to be on the CPU board. Because it's literally straight up this ribbon cable. Bugger. More likely the electronics that are under the board. That's an arse. Well, when old Matt turns up, we're going to go on to the JP-8. Because I think it was, if it was legal to marry a JP-8, Matt would. He's a bit of a fan. I can think of worse things to marry. That's true for a fact. So anyway, we are stuck at the moment on this P5. It hasn't sounded a note in 42 years. It's possible these 3280s are gone. As mad as that sounds, because there is 3 of them, and the chances of all 3 being gone is, I would have thought, pretty low, but apparently not. So I couldn't say. Still have to get the keyboard to actually respond properly as well. So if we turn on the A440 tone, let's see what we get. Let's see if we can chase some audio down. So bugger all. Let's see if we're getting a 440 tone. We are not. God. Oh, pain in the ass this is. Right. What do we do now? What's the best route to take? Trying to get audio of some kind out of it, which is proving to be a little elusive, especially seeing as I can't even get a 440 tone out of it. I imagine even that goes through the 3080s, 3280s. That's what we'll do, is we'll test some 3280s. Little baby stroke. Let's do it that way. Right, hang on. My strip plug is completely used up. I'll have to go and get another one. Let's use this 9-inch strip. Oh. Right. Bingo. Okay, let's shove that down. Let's get this chip checker on the road. Right, what did I do with? Right, make sure it's not on. Okay. Right, let's try this little puppy first, shall we? God, bloody hell. They don't want to come out, do they? Oh, that's it. Should be a straightener. Let's put the chipmunks in. Let's see what we've got. 32.80. Let's put it on a search. Search. It's 16p. Brilliant. Not covered by the library. Yay! So we can't test them in that fashion. When have we got any 3280s in stock? What's the chances of 3280s in stock, he said, staring around the room looking for his chip collection. Oh. Right, here we go. So look, we go to our specialist IC collections. Right, here we go. Let's go to super specialist. Nah, it's RAM. Right, 3280. Nope. 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 It's RAM. Nope. Won't be that. Or then. Nope, won't be them. 8-bit RAM again. Nope. 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 No. Absolutely not. Lily? Lily! Oh, you little cow. Will you stop eating the bloody AstroTurf? Thank you. $30.82. Lily! I'm coming out there. Little moo. And it is a 30.82. Okay, that's one. We'll put it in the first location and see if anything changes. Oh, come on. Okay. Did not like that at all. Or we're getting severe audio coming through now. Try again. Wow. I'm fucking happy. Right. That's actually the audio that's coming through then. So there's still something fundamentally wrong somewhere. I think I prefer it when it's broken. Okay. Let's think about this. No, hang on. I think I've got to go outside a moment and kill a fucking husky puppy. You! Stop it. I'm going to stuff her with sand and make her into a desk ornament. Moo. Right. Where was I? Oh yes, I was just about getting ready to take a fucking hammer to this piece of shit. Okay. So a fundamental issue. Don't know. It's got so many faults, I really don't know where to start. I think. When it comes to isolating audio, ooh, I really couldn't say. Why would you get that noise? Let's have a look and see what we've got in the way of if it's direct short to deck. It would show up. It's showing the correct DC lines, plus minus 15 and the 5 are all present. So unless there's a direction short to deck of the audio, I've got a funny feeling that putting that chip in is showing that there is additional fault. Yeah, another fault to put on the list. Yay. So an additional fault, possibly what caused the audio to completely pop in the first place, if we had to hazard a guess. There's Dave Smith when you need him. Bollocks on 4 continents. I don't know why I keep rolling this circuit board over, because there's really nothing this side I can think of. Right, let's ignore the shorting for the mat for now. Let's see if we can get a tone, test tone out of it. Okay, try it again. It still fires up and works like a proper fire. Has he got any additional mods on it? Yes, he's got all these additional mods on the back. And then doesn't bother telling anybody what the fuck they are. Let's see if those toggles do. No, it's still the same. Absolute fucking bollocks. He didn't mess with this, did he? Why would he mess with it anyway? Just try that. No, all that is just reversing the polarity. Doesn't even overload the thing. Motherfucker. Alright, let's isolate the fucking CVs from the voicing board. We'll find out where this is coming from. Nope, still present. We know that's going to be alright. Dead shorts and the other ice. Let's take the other two out. God, they sit in these bloody sockets so bloody tight. Come on, there you go. There. You go in. Come on, there we go. Pressed in so tightly. Okay. Okay. Could be one of the others. Let's have a look and see. No guarantees on this at all. We've got the controllers. Get in there. Right, should buzz like a bastard again. Yep. Okay. So it must be showing up direct fucking shoot somewhere. Yeah. the direct short. Okay. Oh, busted. Is that the wrong one? Put the fucking wrong cap in it. It looks too big. Come back to it. Right, I'm looking for another towel. That one's okay as well. No others. Okay, so let's see what we're kicking out. -5 is present. Okay, so that's correct. -15. That's weird. Very, very weird. Direct short, but the power lines are running. I think we need to check the schematics and see if that's the correct cap or not. Doesn't even look like the way it sits in there. -15 line shows a direct short. What the fuck? Oh, hang on. Hang on a moment. What's up, girl? Give me a reading on that. Ah, okay. All right. We have a very, very, very upset digital board. Let's take it back now. Oh, come on, girl. Come on. You can go on. God, fucking hell. It's supposed to be a tight fit, but like me. There's nobody jumping in. Imagine Robbie's busy today. Right then. Barking at pigeons, for God's sake. Right, let's fire this up. Cool, right. Preset off. Front panel mode. Keyboard CV. Yeah. Oh, give it a rest, will you? And polygod. So we should get movement on. So look, pulse width comes in on pin 10 of 33, which is that. I've got -3. -3? Sure better. Yeah, something's fundamentally fucked up here, isn't it? Oh, man alive. Okay, let's get the girls over. No. Let's have a look what sort of data we got coming out of here then. Here we go. There's no movement on it at all. What the hell? Which one is it? It's, this one, isn't it? Absolutely static. Makes sense, ye not. At this rate, I'm going to have to go on to the JP-8 before Matt even gets here. Well, I can see anything through these filthy beams. Oh, when I was young, I never thought I'd have to wear glasses. How wrong I was. I suppose we always think that. Don't even know if I'm in the right frame of mind to work on a Rev 3. Well, not one this fucked. we've got another referee here. I can borrow the voicing board. It made life a hell of a lot easier if we could hear what he was doing, rather than just having to try and see what it's doing. Wondering if I should put this to one side for now. Get on with something else. I've got some woodworking to do, but nobody wants to listen to a sander for an hour. Body filler isn't here yet, so I can't get on with the SY77 shake either. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. Don't see anything. I don't see any broken tracks or anything. Is there much noise coming out on the audio? I think it would show up on the waveforms, but it doesn't seem to. I can see why this has been to so many techs and they've just handed it back. Such an idiot, I won't take no for an answer with these. I think 772 could be out the shitter. And it would explain a great many things, however. It's technically a TLO 72 and it checks out. I'm trying to see somewhere else where there could be an area of contention, but I'm not seeing it. I really don't know. Where's that thingy? Let's have a. Alright, let's have another crack. In there. Get in the right hole, mate. There you go. Okay. Off this one up first. This will give it a certain amount of rigidity. Convinced about that. All right, for now, let's just go back to checking out the waveforms for now. Go on, finish tuning. Very good girl. Right, squares. There we go. About. There. Check out the frequency. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, give us a triangle, you bastard. Hey, there we go. Yeah, and on voice 5. Yes. All right. We need to do direct. Let's have a think. See if we can do it direct. This will do it. Actually, hear any direct distortion. Borrow that. Okay. We'll borrow this one as well. That one there. That one on there. That's deck. Right, don't try this at home, kids. Let's see if we can hear this VCO direct. Oh, get busted. There she is. It hasn't got what one would call a lot of frequency going for it, and they're wound up. So that's a problem. Right there Now, the moment of truth is, what are the squares sounding like? Oh, yeah. And any tuning? No. Okay, right. So not only are the CVs fucked up, which is weird because the CVs came across as correct before. Okay. Right, so we know what the VCOs are doing, which is not a massive amount, as you can tell. Right. So the hang on. If they're wound up full, yeah, it should be a high squeaky fucking high note. I think we're going to have to go back to basics on this. I think we might have an issue with the DAC. Quite possibly sample holds as well. So at some point, 40 odd years ago, something went through the CV circuits of this, like a dose of Andrews, and it shit itself. I'm wondering if they were controlling this via a sequencer or another keyboard, another CV keyboard. And they plugged the gate into the CV and got it the wrong way around. And blew out the whole fucking system right the way through. Because on these old girls, if you put the gate into the CV, the VCOs tried to make a high-pitched note that would be the equivalent of putting your nuts in a vice, and it wouldn't have done it any good whatsoever. Might have used the sequential sequencer. Or it could be any sequencer. But if it's one of the ones that's using a 15-volt gate, as opposed to a 5-volt gate, and then you plug that into the CV, so there could be damaged circuits here, here, under there, here, and these controllers. And that's before you even get to the fucking VCOs. And that would explain a great many things. So we'd have to give him a phone call and tell him the damage is, and then he can decide whether he wants to throw that much money at it. And considering that you have the Rev 4 widely available, which incidentally sounds exactly the same as this in every way, shape and form, because it's using the same chipsets, the whole argument about will it sound the same is moot. So it might be an idea that he goes for that instead, because this is going to cost him quite a bit. Seeing that everything has a problem, even the memory expansion has a problem. The keyboard needs completely redoing. It'd have to be rebushed. It's got loads of broken keys. And besides, I don't charge for diagnostic time, and I really can't afford to spend much more time on this and getting nowhere with it. So I think that's what we'll have to do. We'll put this to one side for now. Phone him up, give him the bad news, and then it's up to him what he wants to do. Still looking at. Give me my detail back. Alright. Probably be the best course of action to take with this. So let's retrieve all the bits out of it again. Oh, it gets so tangled in there. Right, I think we'll have to move on to the Jupiter, even though it hasn't shown up. Well. We'll put them in the P5 stocker. Right. Stick this on it for now. Best if it lines up, which it doesn't very well. Quick tidy up before the next thing. Up there, white. Right there, Well, at least the sun's coming out. Be it briefly. Right. It's weird, I do some of my best work sitting in a dog's bed. Unconventional, I know. But if it works, what was it? Right. Before I do anything, right. I don't want to dupe the rate then. There's a little girl asking to come in. Oh, come on in, young lady. Are you coming? Are you coming or what? Yeah? Thought you might. All right, madam. Okay, now you go right over. There we go. I think they put a suppressor on that, didn't they? Right then. Oh, you want to say hello first, do you? All right, little one. You're a good girl. Okay. Right, let's get this cable sorted out once and for all. Let's have a look. This one got to go in here. Right. And this one I got to go in. I think these are the right way around. Otherwise it makes quite a mess. Come on, go Neil. There we go. There we go, lovely. Right, Where is it? It's in somewhere. Is that the one? That's the one. No, it's not. It was a metric, wasn't it? So what, we'll put a new one in it, shall we? There we go. We'll put a new one in it with a built-in washer. Not too tight. There you go. Jubbly. Right. Now then. Let's see. I think it's this way, man. Stripe. It's that way around. Here we go. So that was probably not right. Let's try it into that one. That way around. No, not that one. Run out of ways to do this. That way around. No, it's not that way around either. Around, okay. It's a grey. Around, that way around as well. I don't know why they don't clearly mark these. That's better. Right, let's see what the tuning is like. Certainly got filter tuning to do. Yeah. Ooh. 3 and 4. Yeah, filters are down. Right, the other thing we've got to do is check the MIDI. Because repairing these MIDI kits is a fucking nightmare. Right, MIDI cable. And of course we've got MIDI cables that's, 30 feet long. Because that's what it needs. So let's see. Now we find out if this is all worth it. Oh, don't tell me this has got to be powered. For fuck's sake. Oh. Yes, it does. They're the good old days. Where? What's that box power supply? It's been up. Not worth getting the bench one out just for that, is it? You sit there. Right. Bench power supply. No, let's not go that road. Oh, here we go. What's this one? Here we go. There's always one around. Right. Right, put it in there. Ah, God, come on. Let's change polarity. Booyah. That's it. Here we go. Not hearing much noise. Right, turn on JP. Nothing. That's what we like to hear. No. After all that. Seriously? Nothing. But before we throw it on fire, let's check another MIDI cable. Yeah, there's the MIDI cable. Ooh, one voice has only got one VCO. Okay. So even the JP-8 isn't going to be a walk in the park. Must be a Tuesday. Okay. Can I have my bench back, please, love? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, no, don't. What are you doing? Why are you standing on your head? You silly girl. Yes. Come on, we've got to calibrate this up. Sweetie, I've got to calibrate this up and find out why we've got one dead voice. Not one dead voice, sorry, one dead VCO on one voice. Okay? Go on, go and sit over there, love. Come on, go over there. No, go over there. Oh, look. I'll tell you what, look. Sit down there. Sit in there. Like that, that's it. Sit in there with me. And then we can both get on, can't we? Right, let's put this into front panel mode. Give it a tune. Thank you. Oh no, I've got to reset it. Fucking bitch. There we go. Right. Tune it again. Right, voice 1. 2. 3, but we need to open the filter. 4, but we need to open the filter. 5. Voice 8, VCO 1. It would be voice 8, wouldn't it? That's this puppy up here. Please, 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 don't be the temp code. Unless it's actually the IC itself has popped its pants. So look. Great. Now he did say that all the voices were working on this, didn't he? So it's either gone over since or he fibbed. Well, based on the fact that he said that the Puppet 5 Rev 3 was fully working. I put it in a flight case, it was still working. Yeah, mate. That was a lifetime ago. So there's a good chance that this being in the same barn for 40 years, like the Prophet 5, I would say that it's always been broken. I'd love to know what this mod is. I love doing these bloody mods on them and then not say what it does. Or worse still, they can't remember. Let's noise. I'm having a bit of a brain fart now. I can't remember if it's the top board is 8 or the bottom board is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Dickweed can't remember. I'm really hoping it's the top board because it's a lot less farting around. Why can't you remember, Ken? It's not that fucking hard. Right, this should be it. Just pull this jaw on and see what it does. That's why. Interesting. Pull the audio out for the card and the voice still sounds. It's a bit of a Houdini card, isn't it? Oh, so he's finally laid down beside me. That's both voices. So, oops, sorry. It's going to be the bottom card, isn't it? It's a massive, massive pain in the arse. Really don't want it to be the bottom card. But it fucking is. Yep. It's the bottom card. Oh, arseholes. Just to pull the card. That means taking the top card out. What a fucking joy. Wait a minute, whoa. Should I cheer up the filters first before I do that? Before I move the card? Might be an idea, mightn't it? Okay. Let's set up the front panel to be able to tune the cards. That's interesting. The filters are in tune. Now the filters don't need tuning. So the ribbon cable was a bit iffy. Fuck's sake. Oh well. There you go. Don't have to do it now. So hopefully disturbing the card will make it go out of tune again when I fit it underneath. So you can see what is actually going on. Oh shit. There you go. So what I'm basically doing is taking card voice 3 and 4 out to gain access to 7 and 8. Of course doesn't want to come out straight away. These pins. Undo these support pins. Right, and 2 more screws. Right, this one. Right, here we go.
I won't be in for long, Kent.
No?
No, I've got school running in a minute, mate. I've only just got back home because fucking Haley's been having a tattoo.
Oh.
So hopefully it'll still be going.
So you're just in time to see a major surgery on a JP-8.
Well, I just put in the chat. I said screen cap is going to build one.
Yeah, that's a voice. Well, 2 voices.
Oh, fuck me. Wow.
Right, so now I'm going to swap over 3 and 4 and put them into position 7, 8. So they can work on 7, 8, which is now 3, will now be 3 and 4.
Okay.
Instead of having to do this every time I do something to the card, I have to put it back in its place. Because it doesn't give a fuck what its position is, unfortunately. By putting it here, it now becomes 7 and 8.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. It's yellow to the bottom. No, it's red to the bottom. Okay. There you go. That one to there. Get that one out of the way. That's the top one. All right, connect up the ribbon cable. Connect up the power. And Bob's your auntie. I'll put the screws back in. So anything sweet and different been going on?
No, mate. Western Front.
No, all quiet.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes quiet is better. posts back in as well, which secures the card down. And then we'll run it up and test it and make sure we got, well, at the moment it's a dupe of the 6.
Oh, right, you got 2 missing.
Yeah, there's 2 out over here. Well,
Right.
Siri's sleeping with the card. Sitting on her ass. Right. Okay, let's see. We should have at least 6 voices now. There you are. No 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why am I not hearing 7 and 8? Oh, some prat didn't connect up the CV connector. Hang on a second. Right, try it again, Ken. 1, 2, no 3, no 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Auto tune. Okay. So this is the card that has 1 VCO on 1 voice up the shitter. But it might not be the VCO, of course. It won't be the filter because they supply the filter to both VCOs. So it's got to be between the VCO and the filter input. But at least I can work on it from here. Right, let's flip this over. These hinges are always going for a walk. Right. Underneath. Go offer that up.
How's things with you then, mate?
Well, I put that P5 to one side. There's
Go
so
on,
much
boy.
wrong with it. So
Really?
much wrong with it. Yeah, I mean a lot. So it hasn't survived the 42 years in a barn like this one has. Although this isn't exactly, you know, pucker. But I think it's going to cost a few bob to put that one straight. So we'll give them the option.
Yeah.
Give them a quote. I'm tempted. I know I shouldn't, but I'm really, really tempted to quote it so high that he runs away screaming and fucking I can just give it back to him. But I mean, out of the 10 VCOs.
Try again.
Out of the 10 VCOs, probably 2 work.
Oh shit.
So he's going to need 8 3340s in it. And that's before we've even fixed the list of faults that it has.
Oh bloody hell.
So
it depends how attached to it he is.
Well, I imagine he must be really attached to it to put into a barn for fucking 40 years.
Well, yeah. That was my annoyance yesterday when you said about both of them being put in like that. It was just like, why the fuck do you do that?
Well, you know, people have done that with 80s. That 80 over there, I had to spray it with disinfectant before I could even open it up.
Wow.
There's all sorts of shit all over it. You know, rats and pigeons and Christ knows what else.
Fucking hantavirus.
Yeah. Probably the first 80 to ever contract bird flu. And cholera. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell.
Fucking gonorrhea syphilis.
Well, when I opened her up, there's this white powdery contamination all on the inside of the woodwork.
Fucking ricing powder.
Maybe a bag of Coke exploded in it.
It's possible.
When it had been smuggled back. You know.
Haley's here looking at me. Let's just say,
Where's mine? Well, I've told you about some of the weird shit I found inside keyboards before now.
Yes. Shoes.
Yeah, a shoe. That was a Monopoly, wasn't it? Opened it up, there's a fucking shoe in it. One shoe. And I'm going, why is there a shoe inside a called Monopoly?
Oh dear.
Makes you wonder, mate.
He's got a JP-8 open right in front of him. So I'm taking screencaps when I build mine. So she's really sore. How many tattoos today?
You're just going to have a quick wank, aren't you, mate?
She had 4 tattoos on her leg. Real pain. And it's her own fuck. Oh. I don't think anything.
Interesting. Now we've moved it, the pitch of the other VCO has gone through the roof. Torres de Mont. There's definitely something awry with the card.
Is that any better, Keith? Yeah, I got an echo. I think it's Kent's end.
Is it?
I think the audio is coming off your speakers and off your floor back into your mic.
Oh, right. Now that is interesting. Those filters have opened up again, but they were closed before. Bizarre.
I'm guessing there's no.
One of them days today.
Yeah.
Where everything that's supposed to be relative, like this is supposed to be, was relatively straightforward. All I had left to do on this was make up these cables to connect the Kenton kit to the interface board, and that was it. And then give it a clean up, bolt her up, and now I've got 2 filters on one voice on two. 2 filters on 2 voices that need calibrating, that didn't seem to need calibrating before. Then started working. Now it's gone the opposite direction now, and then a dead voice. Dead VCO on one of the other voices, right? And my ear is doing my nutting today.
Walk away from it then, mate.
Makes me feel like I'm walking around with my finger in my ear.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? It's horrible. It was getting better for a while, and then it's back with a vengeance this week. So, enthusiasm level is not great.
-2.
That's good telling it's a JP-6, give it that.
Well, yeah.
Just scrape a bit of the 8 off.
Paint the buttons.
Yeah.
Right, listen, I've got to shoot. Do school run. I will be back. Hopefully, you'll be on.
Yeah. All right, mate.
All right.
Yeah.
Righty-ho. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, dear. I'll have a look
Tell
at
him
this for a while anyway.
All right, buddy.
All right, babe. I'll see you on.
Bye.
Right, let me check which one is the recent level, yeah. Okay. One of these. Means I've got to try and support the bottom one. Here we go. That's 8. Oh, need more sustain than that, mate. Come on.
One cheese and corned beef club sandwich. One coffee.
Hey?
One coffee.
Yeah, please.
Where's your mum?
Thank you, darling. Here's a.
They're in dinner.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It might not be a great idea
Shall
to
I
have
take your friends out?
Yeah, while this is open.
Our friends.
Particularly this one.
Wait. Noah. What's he doing down here? What's he doing?
He followed the sandwich. That way. Go on, Chuckle Butt.
Big fella.
Yeah, last thing we want is one of the less knowledgeable dogs walking on a power supply while it's still turned on. It might upset their hairstyle. You know better because you've lived around synthesizers since you were a puppy. Alright, see if we... So much there, but not. Yeah, that's about the same. Yeah, that's about right. Right, now we can get that. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get this voice sorted out. The first thing we've got to check out is why it's moved. Why is its pitch moved? Because voice 2 was okay to start with. Make sure these are all. Okay. I'm going to have to get the scope out on this. I'm really not feeling this today. Thank you, Siri. I didn't need to test it. I know that look. Yes, I know that look. Lady. Thank you. Oh, cheers, Bubba. I think I might knock this on the head, to be honest. I'm not feeling it today. The milli's working.
Is that Nick's?
Yes. I think I might leave this. Come back to it more.
I think you should go upstairs and do some muzak.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Steady on.
Yeah, the lift needs more muzak.
Yeah, I could be a lift music composer.
Absolutely, you could sit in the lift and play for people.
Yeah. Have trouble getting the M8X in there. Yeah. I am not feeling this today. Enough. Let's do my fucking head in. I think we'll call it off short today. Come back to it tomorrow with more enthusiasm. I think that might be an idea. Check out a few things because it's more than. Because it's weird how The 7/8 filter is now out again after me just calibrating it in. So something's moving it around. The LFO's not working. Interestingly enough. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, brilliant. In the assignment mode, right, that's voice 7, filter closed. In poly 1 mode, put it into poly 2 mode, and the filter opens. Plus, we've got no LFO. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few faults. All right, we'll call it a day today. And I'll come back to it with more enthusiasm tomorrow. And an end cap. I think I've got some in stock. And take it from there. Yeah, I think that's all we do. All right, guys. I will catch you all later. Hopefully in better circumstances. Take care.